So while cleaning the roof of our new home on wheels, a second-hand Iveco campervan, I encountered something really troubling. And it really made me question so many things at that point. Like, how have we not checked the roof of our van with our viewings? And what if these rust holes cause a leak? What if it's already leaking? And right above the electrics, is everything breaking down already? Rust holes are really expensive to get welded, right? Is this even something you can try to fix yourself? Spring has sprung, and even though my mind has been planning and stressing about all the jobs in the van, I am trying to honor these last moments in my city garden. Just listen to this incredible masterpiece. Can you hear how happy these birds are with the sunlight returning? Their orchestra almost sounds tropic, don't you think? Like they are singing about their love for the sunshine. And like them, I have also been enjoying the first warmth of this new year. I've been crocheting these two garments outdoors in the sunshine, and I have written a pattern for them, so you will also be able to create one yourself. It is a 70s inspired ruffle top. I made them from my leftover yarn collection, and I have used the yarn to the last bits of the balls. There was like 10 centimeters left. If you like it, you can find my pattern at seetheforest.gumroad.com. I have also just updated my other sunflower cardigan pattern here, if you'd like to make something with a bit more coverage. Okay, let's get back to the van and these very nasty rust holes. So we got recommended a good repairman shop in our town, and the owner immediately confirmed that it would be a very time-consuming and therefore a very expensive job. But he was kind and he gave us a step-by-step guide on how to fix it ourselves. He even gave us some very fine sanding paper that we needed for the job. We were gifted another week of sunshine and no rain, so it was the perfect time to clean up and fill these rust holes. And we even spray painted the roof of our van again. Looking good, right? We are going to add another kit layer to even it out a bit, so it won't collect rainwater anymore. Now I kind of felt invincible, so let's do another big job. I actually had taken this week off work, so we could go on a little tryout campervan holiday, but as we were so busy renovating still, we decided to just stay here for now and work on the van. Our cat Ross is coming with us in the van and he has some really cute white fluff on him, which doesn't go so well together with all of our black clothing, for example, but also these black bench covers. We found out very quickly.
Hij is bang voor de tafel. Je hebt hem bang gemaakt.
It was the kind of fabric that didn't want to let go of these tiny little hairs and fluff, so I suggested that I could sew some new covers. And Case replied, "Yes, green." So I checked the match with a blanket and I agreed, so green it was. I went to the fabric store and I was so in doubt between these two. Luckily, there was this one Ross hair still attached to my coat, so I could check which one was a better match. And it was this one. It is a 80% RAMIE linen fabric mix with 20% cotton. And I read that RAMIE is actually made of nettle fibers. That's pretty cool, right? Well, I hope these new bench covers won't sting our butts when we chill on them. So let's get started. First, I did some math and drew the outlines of all the covers on the fabric. I cut around them with some seam allowance and figured out where I wanted the zippers. And then I ran them all through my lovely Singer sewing machine. Singer and I have been through thick and thin. Like literally through thick woolen fabric and thin silk, but also in a figurative way. Because sometimes I struggle so much with my bottom thread fraying. But instead of blaming my lovely machine again, during this huge project I was confronted with my own inconsistent tapping on the foot pedal. And I noticed that when I keep a way more steady pace, the bottom thread is way less likely to fray or even snap, like it used to do a lot. Getting so wise with time, right? Okay, so let's see how they look in the fan. 3, 2, 1. I love it. Green suits the color combination so well, right? Also, we've continued with our driving cabin makeover. Our driving cabin was quite dusty and needed a big refresh. So I got these beautiful seating covers from the roaming folk in the color Wild Mustard. And I really like them. I was in the mood for some more decorating, so I have added some other lovely items on the walls. And I have DIY'd this fruit hanging basket for our countertop. We don't have a lot of storage in the bottom cabinet itself, as there is a big 70-liter grey water tank stored in there, so this can come in very handy. I really enjoy this part of the van refurbishment so much, and I love to collect all these little decorations, and I'm a bit sad that not everything I hoped for will fit, but that's okay, because when I'm inside the van now, it really starts to feel like our little dream home on wheels now.